All right.
Head to your drop-off at 917 Belvedere Drive.
Oh, that's real close. I knew there was a good order. All right.
Turn left, then turn right on East State Road 44.
I think I'll go straight. Thank you.
Turn right on East State Road 44.
All right. We got one here so far. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We got some goals to hit tonight, guys. We got some goals. We got 3 of them. There's a possibility we could get 200 tonight. We have Yvonne Nana 5 or Nana's place that's going for 7 to get to 500, and Mama Gigs only needs 5 to get to 1K. You know, let's work together tonight. Let's get this done. We need to do this. This could be the day to get it done. All right, I'm on the second part of a dirty stack here, so I kind of played the music a little early for that, but I can go ahead and play it again because I would love to play that song the whole entire night because I would love to achieve all 3 of those goals. We started round 3 with 127. I had some orders
Turn right
on DoorDash. I'm not sure exactly where we're at right now, but this is an Uber order that I'm doing for $6. So, but it is part of a dirty stack, so yeah, let's see if we can get this done tonight. Yeah. Because if we can get Nana 5 and Mama Gigs both, if we can get them to 500 and 1,000 respectively, there will be drawings for winners tonight. And that is exactly what we need to do. I want winners tonight. I want to hit 200 tonight, and I want the 2 winners, those 2 gig tubers to reach their milestones. It is time. It's been time, and it's time to do it tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Nana 5 or Nana's place only needs 7. Mama Gigs, who is live right now. Mama Gigs, who's live right now, and I will put her on here as soon as I get through delivering this. Let's get her to 1K.
In a quarter mile,
she's worked hard, and it's time to get her there tonight. Let's do it the Bill O'Reilly way. Let's do it live. Let's get this part of the second part of the dirty stack. The first part of the dirty stack was a Sally's Beauty. Oh, imagine that. Yeah, Sally's on there. Yeah, Sally's Beauty. And then going to Wingstop. So it all correlates. Yep. Started really well earlier on the earlier dash with 21s on there. Hey, Delva, welcome in. Appreciate you joining. As soon as I drop this off, as a sad boy, welcome in. Appreciate it, guys. Do me a favor. Those of you that just joined, if you would take the time right now, she is live right now at the moment. Mama Gigs, at Mama Gigs. If you can go on her chat and, give her a like and subscribe and get her to 1K. We'll have a little bit of a party here. Lilibeth, welcome in. Appreciate it. Yep. We're chasing 3 goals tonight. 73, 7, and 5. Oh, that's what we're doing. 73, 7, and 5. We can do this. We can do this. I got Mama Gigs to 500, and I can do it, and we can get her to 1K. Let's see. These are hardworking ladies that I'm putting here, that deserve to be monetized, and whatever we can do to help. I said, am I driving? Yes, I am. I'm taking an order to an Uber Eats order to a customer down here. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I do DoorDash and Uber Eats both. I already had 127 before I started this round 3 dash. And I'm trying to get $73 before 8 o'clock, if I can. Or if somehow I get an order that goes past 8 o'clock, it will still count. So, yeah, we just need to get to 73. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, it's High Point. Yep, turning left here. All right. I was just on this street earlier delivering a DoorDash order. And but this one right here, I think I've delivered to before. So
Turn right on Belvedere Drive, then
all
drop
right.
off.
Okay. Hey, Indy, welcome in. Appreciate it, Indy. Yep. No parking over there, but it didn't say that I can't park here. See, it's 17, so yep, I gotta.
8S says, needed door, red truck and blue SUV in driveway.
Okay, yep, I see it right there. Yep, and you can park there too. Okay. All right, as soon as I drop this off, guys, we're gonna put Mama Gigs on. She's only 5 away. We need to get her there tonight. Let's do it. All right, while we're waiting for the order here, let me put Mama Gigs on. She is live, so let's go ahead and put her on. Let's get her there, guys. Okay. Got both apps on. Okay. I saw that she's on. Let's see if we can find her. Okay. Time is now. Okay, I think I might have to do it this way. Oh, there she is. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Brazil. All right. Let's get some orders here. Let's continue. We're still chasing. We needed 73. Let's see. I've had like how many DoorDash orders have I had? Let's see. 73 for 200, and then we need. Mama Gigs here needs 5, and Nana 5 needs 7. So.
Okay, baby. Okay, let me move on.
I want to be able to tell her while she's live that she hit it. I want to be able to do that. Okay. Got an order. Let's see what we got. Hold on. I don't like the miles on it. I mean, it's not upside down, but it's pretty close.
Turn left onto West Point.
It's $8 for 6.9 miles. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Kyle. Yeah. So Kyle, I got Mama Gigs on. She only needs 5. She only needs 5 to get to 1K. I would love to be able to get her to 1K tonight. I'm gonna put her. I'm gonna see. I know how to get to. I know how to get to Family Dollar. So I'm just gonna put her on right here. There's a channel right there, guys. At Mama Gigs. Let's get her there tonight. She only needs 5. Let's do it. Let's do it the Bill O'Reilly way. Let's do it live. Yeah. Let's do it while I'm live and she's live. Let's do it. Right there. Mama Gigs. We can do this. She only needs 5. Mama Gigs is on Little One's team. So it's perfect time. Could have a big time celebration and we can get to We can get that $73 tonight too. That Uber certainly helped.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto East Michigan Road.
So that's kind of one of the reasons why I went ahead and played the Dirty Stack song at the very beginning, because that was in the middle of a Dirty Stack. So the Dirty Stack is complete, by the way. All right.
Turn left onto East Michigan Road.
Yeah, it's $8. Yeah, the 6.9 miles though. I don't like that.
Turn left onto State Road 44.
Yeah, that is kind of iffy, but it is a contest. It's all orders accepted. So, okay, so I'll just put her over here like this and get the deck on. All right. Man, this is the part that I like. I like when the adrenaline comes up, when everybody's close to getting to what they need. It's like the nail-biting time, just like, games like basketball games, like a one-run game in baseball, like a one-goal game in hockey, or, it gets real close in basketball, and, maybe one touchdown or one field goal in football. It's just like that. It's just like that. Doing all this chasing, or like you're 2 car lengths away from, getting the leader at the, it's like that. Yeah. But getting 200 on a Tuesday is extremely hard to do. And it's a possibility. Yeah, we can do it. Come on, we need a light here. I mean, it certainly would help. Certainly would help. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I'm still live, John.
Continue for 1 mile.
All right, we can do this.
All right.
It'll be more fun to see her hit 1K while both of us are live. But that's my channel. It's what I do. I help others get to their goals, because it's sowing a seed. When you sow a seed into someone else's life, someone else's goals. When you do that, then a seed is going to be prepared for you at the right place at the right time, even if it doesn't happen right away. Even if it happens a month, a year, or 3 years down the road, it will happen at the right place at the right time, because the seed was sown, and it will be a seed that you definitely need at the time that the harvest is needed. Okay, let's see. She's circling right now. Oh, there we go. She's back. All right. Well, she's circling again.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto South Harrison Street.
There we go. She's back. All right.
Should be connected now.
Yep.
Now I know how to do that. I can connect them kitty cat headphones to somebody's tablet.
All right.
Oh, so you can use those with the Bluetooth.
Drive south on South Noble Street. In a quarter mile, turn right onto East Locust Street.
Yeah, I'm not driving all the way to Harrison and going all the way up that way. That takes too much time. I need to do it this way.
Your brand new headphones, though.
All right. This is what we need. Okay. I'm there now. Can scroll up and down. Sweet. All right.
Flex building.
In
Yeah.
600 feet, turn left onto South Street.
I can just get there through I can get there through this street.
You're acting like y'all don't know how to turn at the
Yeah.
Turn left onto South Pike Street.
I said on my live earlier, I know that Yvonne, Nana 5 needed 7 and she was real close. But I said I was not giving up on Mama Gigs either, and I'm not. We've had some decent things happen, today, and I want to close out the night getting these goals accomplished.
Drive south, then turn left onto South Harrison Street.
What do I need to do that when the place I need is right here? Okay. All right.
Kyle,
All right.
thank you for joining.
Yeah.
That's Doc.
All right. Let's go shop here. I'll be right back. Well, for the first time, I didn't have to take a picture of something they didn't have because they said that this item is hard to find. It will not count against your rating. Really? Finally being nice, DoorDash? Is that what you're being? Okay. I'm all there. All right. Yeah. Hey, Vicky, welcome in. Appreciate it. Yeah. Appreciate it, guys. All right. Okay. Oh. Yeah, no wonder it's over there. It's going to those scary apartments where there's no signal up there on Morristown Road. Nice. All right. Well, let me look here, guys. Hold on here. Before we go up there. She needs 4. She needs 4. Okay. She needs 4, guys. 4 to go for Mama. 4. We can do this. She needs 4. Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. We're chasing 73. We're 73. 4 now. It was 5. It's now 4 and 7. So, all right. We got to take this up there to the scary apartments up there in Morristown Road. So hopefully if I get an Uber up there, it'd be nice to get like a Cracker Barrel or a Culver's up there on Uber. So that would be nice. Then I could do another dirty stack. All right. Yeah, for those that weren't on my earlier live today, I started the breakfast shift with $24, and I started the lunch shift for 24 hours. Yeah, for some reason she's, I guess she got a bad signal or something. So, yeah, you were the one that was 4. Yeah, she got a bad signal, I guess. I don't know. She said that she was going in and out to where there was bad signal. So, yeah. Yeah, she drives in an area where the signal goes in and out. So, yeah. Hopefully she'll be back. I want to keep her on here because I wanted us to be the inspiration to her to reach that goal tonight because she's just, if you're that close, it's like in a race. You want it to be like like they do in Talladega. Because what do they do in Talladega? They push you to the front. That's what this is. I want it to be, us to be the Talladega cars that will push her to the front. That's what it is. Vicky. Yeah. Vicky, she's sub to at Mama Gigs. Yeah, or he subbed to at Mama Gigs. That's who was on. Mama Gigs. I put that I put that on there. I might have to put that on again, maybe as a pin. So maybe while I'm waiting for something here, I'll go back and look at it, and maybe I can pin that message. So, yeah, let me see here. Yeah, hold it on. Okay, yeah, here. I can pin that message. All right, I just did. All right, there we go. All right, I pinned the message. There we go. Yeah, Mama Gigs girl. Yep, Mama Gigs. Yeah, that put that up there. So those of you, anyone that's on here that is not subbed to either at Mama Gigs or Nana 5, I really would love for you and appreciate it if you would give them a sub tonight so they can reach their milestones. So, yeah, they're both very hardworking, very well deserved to have it. Great channels. They deserve monetization, especially Mama Gigs, for the fact that she has 3 young kids. The only job she does is gig work, and she's dealing with the kids in her car and paying attention to the road and delivering the orders. Someone who can multitask like that definitely deserves monetization. definitely deserves it. Someone who works that hard and puts up with with stress like that on 3 levels definitely deserves monetization. No question about it. Yeah. Yeah. Mama Gigs Nana 5. Yep. Yep. She back. Don't know buffering, but yeah, okay. Are they still working on this? I hope not. I hope they left because it's almost 7. Yeah, I think they're done for the night. I certainly hope so. Yeah, I think well, maybe not. Well, I don't see the arrow, so. Because, earlier, about an hour earlier, I was here and there was an arrow saying that, you had to go to the right lane, but I don't see them now because I think they took off. Because it is almost 7. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I need to get that one. All right. All right. Yeah, there's apartments over here. It'd be nice if I could get a. Yeah. If you get down to these apartments, you lose signal. I hate that. Yeah. Sometimes just going down this one road, you lose a little signal. I mean, I do like the $8, but I did not like the 6 point. Yeah, I wasn't too keen on that. Okay, now's the time where you can give me an order here for one of these. I mean, if you're waiting, that's fine, but. Yeah,
Turn right onto Morristown
I got just $53 today just on Uber. And during the lunch shift, I made $47 on Uber, and then I just got that $6 order, that I just did at the start of the live.
Continue for 3 miles.
Okay. All right. I just love to hit those goals tonight. Just love to do it. Man, I do not like these apartments down here. I don't like them. Because it's hard, because the way these apartments are designed, they got the numbers all backwards. They'll have like some of the teen numbers and some of the 20 numbers, all together, and then all around the building. It's hard to find the address. It's hard to find the number on these buildings here. That's why I don't like to go to this place. And there's literally it. All right. For those that are on here, if I missed you on here, let me see. Did somebody else? Yeah. So, Kaylee, I didn't see you on there. Thank you for joining again, Kaylee. I appreciate it. Yeah. If I missed you, I apologize. I'm kind of caught up in the moment here. I'm trying to accomplish 3 goals tonight. I mean, 73, that is a lot to get, but, You know, if you have Uber involved and if you get a good Uber order, you really can get it. I mean, if I can make $47 in an hour and a half, there's a good chance I could do it, because I already had, before I went live, I already had 3 DoorDash orders. So, and this is the 4th one. So with a little Uber help tonight, we might be able to just hit that 73 and get a 200 on a Tuesday. So you're at 323 for this week. Oh, awesome. Okay. I'm just trying to see if we can get 200 for today. That would be nice. Yeah. It'd be so nice to get these, you know, to go ahead and do this. I mean, it'd be so great. Oh man, I would just love to hit all 3 of those goals tonight. I just want to do it. Man, I wish I didn't have to go to these apartments. So what I'm going to do is only working 6 to 7 hours a day. That's a pretty good, you know, that's a pretty good day. I mean, I usually work, let's see, I work about eight a day. You know, 4 breakfast, 2 lunch, and 2 dinner. Sometimes I work a little bit longer. Now that it's light longer, I can work longer. So yeah. Six Bo is back. Hey, hello there. Six Bo is back. Yeah, Six Bo, if you do me a favor, I got 2 names down there. You could check those channels out for me. I'd appreciate it. They're both on the verge of getting monetized, especially Mama Gigs. She only needed 4. So if you could do me a favor and check that channel out. I think she's on right now. Very hardworking lady, you know, with 3 kids on her, and not easy. I'm just going to park right here and walk, I think, because if I park back there, then I have an issue.
Drive
So,
north,
all right.
then turn left onto Morristown Road.
Okay, let me go drop these off, and I shall return. All right, that puts me at $40. So I need 32. 32. Yes. Okay. Okay. Before we go, since it's a long way for me to find something here. Okay. Okay, she's not on now. All right. Let's see here. All right, let's do it this way. All right, here. Okay. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Okay. Let me find her real quick. So I think she's signed off. Let me see. I know time is money. I need to start heading back because I know there's got to be something down that way. Sometimes I'll get something from over there. Let's see. She still needs 4. Okay. She still needs 4. All right. Let's see where we are with, okay. I think I might have passed her up. Let's see. See where we are with her. There we go. Yep, she still needs 7. All right. All right, let's get out of this place and get started. Yep. Send star. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, let me give you a cheer for that. Okay. All right. I'll get you a cheer for that, Six Bow. I'll give you a cheer. All right, here we go. All right. Give you a cheer. She should be 3 now. Okay. Still said 4, but it might do it. Okay. But we still got plenty of time. I needed someone to post, the fact that we can get her tonight. Just like several people would post to say, hey, Mama Gigs needs so much, only needs like 3 left to go. We can do this. All right. Yep. Okay. Until with 3 left. All we need is just 3 more. 3 more. We can do this tonight. We can do it. And it wouldn't be raiders coming in there, ghost bots or anything like that. It would be legitimate people that would get her there this time. And that's all that we need. I got her to 500. We can get her to 1K. Mama Gigs and Nana 5. Those that are on my pin. Yes. Get her a few extra for cushion. Yes, exactly. 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 Yeah. Come on, she's so close. We got to get her there. I mean, when you're that close, let's do the Talladega and let's push her to the front. That's what they do in Talladega. They push you to the front. That's why I said at the beginning of this Little's 500 race, I did the with the Darrell Walter at beginning that said, boogity, boogity, boogie, let's go racing Talladega style, kiddies. Talladega style, push them to the front. Yep. Yeah, Talladega style racing is one of the best types of racing. Okay. Okay, I got 20 of 50 delivered. I need to do 30 orders. by Saturday at midnight. That's going to be tough for me to do. All right. But I got both platforms on, so okay. So I need 30. Let's see. 30. Let's see. I got 40. I needed 73. I need 33 because I got $40. I need $33 now. Can I get $33 around 8 o'clock or a little later? That's what we're looking for. Can we do this? Can we do this? All right. There's some really hard gig workers out there that's all they do. I mean, when you have, 3 kids, young kids at that, I think one's in school, but then she's got 2 other younger ones, and you have them in the car with you and you're driving, with the distraction of them, and yet you're driving, and then you also have to keep an eye on who it is you're delivering to. That takes patience. It takes being an expert at multitasking. And someone like that definitely deserves a chance to be monetized, to give that little extra cushion for on those days that she doesn't work. She can make posts and things like that, and she'll have a little monetization that will help get there. She can do those coins, all those types of things. And it's going to take us. It's going to take us to do the Talladega and to push her there. That's what it's going to take. I mean, it's old racing terms, but NASCAR is definitely one of the things that I've always been passionate about, especially when all the great big names were in it. And most of those names are gone now, and it's a lot of the younger generation that's moved in, but there's still some good racers. I mean, I've watched every single race that I could, especially at the time I was working at that one W2. I would have, these guys that I worked with, they had different drivers that they were passionate about driving. Yeah, push it into the wall. Yeah. Yeah, one was in the IndyCar, one that was really good at doing that was Allenzer Jr. Yeah, he used to do that a lot. But, yeah. But as far as NASCAR is concerned, yeah, absolutely. I just, it was just something that I always followed. Because there were some really good races, a lot of nail biters, and it was pretty much someone different every week. That's what made it good. I mean, I especially liked the fact that, they were on teams, and, it wasn't just an individual thing, it was also a team thing. I mean, even if you weren't in position to win, you helped your teammates, get in the way of other cars so that your teammate could, if your teammate had the faster car, you could help your teammate get up there and take the lead. But when you were doing Daytona sometimes, and mostly Talladega, I mean, it didn't matter if that car was on your team. You could help push them to the front, to at least get them some points. But then later on, you would be able to, if you knew that you had a faster car than them, you could push them to the front and then eventually go around them. But I always loved those Talladega races. I mean, now sometimes those Talladega races, like Tony Stewart did in 2012, he tried to push someone, but he accidentally got the end of the car and took out half the field. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You just got to be really good at doing it. But if you, if you hit the car the wrong way, trying to push it to the front, and and you get it at the wrong spot, you'll take out half the field. And that's what he did. And plus, if you were a lap down, you tried to, to get back on that lead lap when they were trying to do that. If you were trying to get over there before someone was, trying to push, they weren't going to push you if you were a lap down. You had to work your way in there. And if you were a lap down and you made a wrong move, you also took out half the field. Dale Earnhardt Jr. did that, I believe in 2011, I think 2011 or 2010, one of those in the Daytona race. He was a lap down, and he was trying to, get a, push a car up there that was also a lap down so he could get through the field, and made a wrong move, took out half the field. There we go. What we got? Dollar Tree. I've never had Dollar Tree before. Okay, well, which one? Which Dollar Tree are we going to?
Drive southwest on North Knightstown Road. Then turn right onto Morris Avenue.
Okay, well, I guess this one over here. I've never done a Dollar Tree.
Continue for a half mile.
It's 10 items. It's $5. It's going only 1.6 miles, but it's 10 items I got to pick up. So, man, I've never done a Dollar Tree before. That's the first Dollar Tree I've ever done. So it'd be interesting. Well, I do have to turn Uber off if I'm going to pick up items, because I cannot
onto North Vine Street.
I cannot have Uber on while I'm shopping, so I can't do that. Man, I've never done a Dollar Tree. This ought to be interesting. 10 items.
Bear left onto North Vine Street.
Ten items.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto East Broadway Street.
That does seem like a lot of items for $5, but this is all orders accepted. Because it is a contest. That's the one thing I said. We were talking about, the college basketball, and I do that, and then now the Littles 500 for, being the Indy 500. So, that's basically how I've done that. And I think this is going to be a pretty close contest, in my
Turn
case.
left onto East Broadway Street, State Road 44.
Because when I do it again, it's going to be Tiger's turn, and he's going to be going on a Sunday. So, we'll see how that goes.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
So it's this Dollar Tree down here. Interesting. I thought it was going to be the Dollar Tree over there by Arby's, but nope. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Turn left.
Should be interesting.
In 500 feet, 1010 East State Road 44, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the right.
Okay. Well, you guys get to look and see the Dollar Tree. Okay. All right. 10 items. Shouldn't be that much, hopefully. All right. All right, guys. I'll go in here real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's a complete joke to do a shopping order in there. They were out of half the problems there. Hey, Ms. Baby Doll, welcome in. Yeah, and no place to scan barcodes and stuff. I mean, that would just absolutely kill my shopping rate. So no. Now someone else can go in there and shop in there and have fun, because I'm not wasting my time in there. There's just no way. It's just a complete waste of time. Complete waste of time. I'm not wasting all that time for $5. That's just not happening. I don't care if it was around 2 miles or not. It's not worth it. All they needed was 10 items, and 4 of those items I did not see. No barcodes to scan for them, so that'll definitely hurt your shopping rate big time. All right, now that's a little better. Okay, that's Kroger now. Okay, I'll do that.
Drive south, then turn left onto State Road 44.
All right. Make sure everybody stops, because some people don't stop up here. Well, I gotta turn left here, man.
Continue for a half mile.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta shut it off again. Okay.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto East Michigan Road.
Yeah. Thank you for joining, Miss Baby Doll. If you haven't, if you don't know those two that are up there, yeah, that just was not worth my time. Just not worth it. Nope. Yeah, this is a much better order here. It is 8 items, but it's $10 and still about the same amount of mileage that I would have gone on the other order. So, yeah, that was totally ridiculous. Yeah, someone else can have fun in doing that Dollar Tree. That Dollar Tree is certainly not worth shopping at. I think I'm just gonna,
turn right.
Anytime I get that again, I'm just gonna hit the button and say no, I'm not gonna do it, because it's not worth it. It's definitely.
Drive south, then turn right.
I mean, it's not
Drive
like
south,
Dollar General,
then turn right.
to where there's some things that you can kind of get away with. It's not like that. It's, that's a pretty complicated store to shop at, so I'm not doing it. Okay. All right, let me go in here and get this done, and I shall return. Much better shopping order. Much better. Stuff that you can easily find compared to stuff that you can't find. I'll do that anytime. All right. All right, here we go. Okay. Yeah, this is someone that orders all the time. Yeah, someone that orders all the time. Right at the end of the street. I mean, it is a little bit of a trip to get out there, but it's okay. I mean, it's $10 and it's fine. It's all good. All right. Perhaps when I get out there, maybe there'll be an Uber that'll go out there. Maybe I'll get a good Uber order that'll put me behind. I mean, it is close to 8 o'clock though, so, but I mean, if I get an Uber offer before 8, it'll still count. So, all right. Even if I got like a $30 order or something like that that went to, that went to Rushville or something, that would be okay. I wouldn't mind that. Okay, which way are they going to have me go? I hope they have me go the back way.
Drive west on State Road 44.
Nope, they're having me go that way. Oh well. Yeah, you run into a yellow caution flag with a shopping order that just, crazy.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto South Harrison Street.
All right.
Turn left onto South Harrison Street, State Route 9.
All right, so while I'm waiting, I'll go ahead and turn Uber on again, just to do it. Okay. There's a couple of red things in Uber, so I mean, it would be nice if I could get something. It is still not 8 yet, so.
South on South Harrison Street, State Route 9. Then, in a quarter mile, turn right onto Colescott Street.
still cannot pronounce that correctly. The Uber app does, but DoorDash doesn't.
Turn right onto Colescott Street, State Road 44. Continue for a half mile. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Dunn Avenue.
Yep, right down here. This is a customer that orders all the time.
Turn right onto Dunn Avenue. In 400 feet, 601 Dunn Avenue, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176, USA will be on the left. 601 Dunn Avenue, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176, USA is on the left.
Okay. I hate to park up here right by the stop sign. But it is only a couple of bags, so that'll work. All right. Okay. So we got $45 here on DoorDash. You add that to 80, that's 135 we've done on just DoorDash today. And 54, 135. Yeah. So let's see, we're real close. So 135 on DoorDash, and then 54. I only need $11 to hit 200. And since there's really no set time, if I get, an $11 order, by the time I get back to where I need to go, it'll still count. I mean, I try to get done by 8 as fast if I can, because that's when the sun starts going down. But if I can get an $11 order from either platform, it'll count towards that 200. Can we do it on the nose? I mean, can we pull a J. Edwards here? Pull a J. Edwards. Let's see. Can we do it? $11. That's all we need. Or if Indy's still on here, can we do a Purdue? Yeah, can we do that? You know what the Purdue is? $1.95, right? Yep. Okay. Only need $6 for that. Nope, they still don't have that fountain on yet. What are you guys waiting for? Can we get 6 or 11? Can we do either one? Six or 11, that's all we need. This is like it when it all comes down to the wire like this. I mean, chasing 200 on a Tuesday night, which is almost unheard of, but we had that little caution flag come out with this Dollar Tree right here. That took up a lot of time. That was that caution flag certainly was not needed at that point. That kind of prevented it. Let's see, 7 or 11 non-craps player. I said, yeah, but we need 6 to tie Purdue 195 though. I'm 189 right now. 6 would tie Purdue. Because Purdue did it twice. In the regular season and in the playoff. So they got until I park at Walmart. They got until I park at Walmart. But 189 is still a good day for Tuesday. But that one apartment, taken to that kind of hurt too. Because that was a little extra time. I just wish that Uber would have given me an order while I was up there. Just got a couple minutes left here. Because usually around 8 o'clock it slows down. All right. Then we'll also do the final tallies and to see where we're at on the others as well. I mean, I'll leave the apps on until I, figure out where those are as well. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take it. It's $7 though. So that'll be $1.96. So I'll go ahead and take it. So because there is no set time. So I'll go ahead and take this. It's Maya's. So I'll go ahead and take it. Yeah.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
They told you 7 or 11. Yep. It was too bad it wasn't 6. There could have been a bonus in there for you, Indy.
Shelbyville, Indiana 46176.
That's what I was trying to get at. See, that dollar took it away from you. That's what that was. That's what I was trying to get at. Because when I said we could maybe do a Purdue, well, like I said, had that been a 6, I said, they're just, I would have said, you know what? There'd be a bonus for Indy on that because, to do a Purdue score, especially one that was done twice in the tournament, well, you do it again in another tournament, which is extremely hard to do, especially on a Tuesday. Because
2505 East State Road 44, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176-1884. United States is on the right.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to park over here because there's no place to park over there. So, all right, go ahead and get this and see where it's going. All right. Took a little longer than I wanted, but it's all right. Let's see. Yep, that's all the way up there. That's what I figured. Well, I can take the highway now because they're not going to be out there at 8 o'clock at night. So, but I'll still have to go through the photo enforced 55 miles an hour. So, yeah. I'm sorry I have to say that, photo enforced. Yeah. Andy knows that term. I mean, guys, if I drop this off, I mean, who knows? I might be, I mean, if I get another one, like I said, there is no set time for this. So, yeah, especially like when you hit yellow flags or anything, of course, that's going to delay. That would always delay the end of the race. So, I mean, if there's a, you know, if somehow, some way I get another order and it's like $4 or something, especially with me being up there, then, you know, it will still count. So we could still get that $200 day. All right, they're going to tell me to get on the highway,
Drive
which I will.
northeast on State Route 44. Then, in a quarter mile, take the Interstate 74 west ramp.
Yeah, in this race, there is no set time. You know, just like, you know, the NASCAR races, there is no set time. It's, you know, it's how it goes. You never know when you run into, you know, yellow or, you know, red flags. You know, just, you know, got to take the pit stops too to put fresh Goodyear Eagles and Sunoco fuel in your car.
Take
So
the Interstate 74 west, US 421 north ramp toward Indianapolis.
yeah, there's not going to be anybody here. So that's, yeah. I mean, sometimes they'll work at night, but here I don't think they are. But I still got to go 55. I know that'll not make some people very happy, but sorry, we got to abide by the law. Well, we're getting close to the sunset time. This is Fram-Phoenix time. Sunset. Those guys, I know they're going more than 55. I guess you need to find a good corner and sign to work. Oh man. Yeah, you need that $7. You know, say that $7. Said if it hadn't been $6, you know, you'd have had the $195. But decided to give me an extra $1, so make that $7.
In 1 mile, take exit 113.
I know there's nobody out here, but it still says 55.
Fort Shelbyville, Greenfield.
Yeah, this is a customer that orders a lot up here, and these usually it almost never fails. Every time I'll get a last order, it's going to be up in this area here. Never fails.
Take exit 113. In a quarter mile, keep right at the fork. Keep right at the fork. Then turn left.
All right. Why does it say keep right at the fork when it's actually keep left at the fork? I think they got that backwards.
Turn left onto North Riley Highway, State Route 9.
All right, come on.
Drive northwest. Then turn left onto North Riley Highway. Drive south on North Riley Highway, State Route 9. Then, in a half mile, turn right onto Gateway Drive.
Oh, so they're having me go that way. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting to go that way. Hey, Jason, welcome in. Appreciate you joining. Yeah, you keep track of mileage
Turn
when out
right
delivering.
onto Gateway Drive.
Actually, the mileage that you do on here, DoorDash usually keeps track of it. I mean, I also keep track of miles on
In
here as
500
well.
feet,
So,
turn right onto Rolling
yeah.
Ridge Road.
I mean, what you do is like you start, you put down what your
Turn
odometer
right onto
is at the
Rolling Ridge
beginning,
Road.
and then you write down what your odometer is at the end. I mean, of course, DoorDash does not pay you for the empty miles coming back and forth from different places. They only pay you for the miles that you deliver to the customer and the miles that you go to pick up the orders at the merchant. That's what they track. But as far as some other things for miles and also for purposes of getting an oil change, you got to do it that way. So. But it's always good to keep track of your miles, no matter what you do.
In a quarter mile,
Because it's
1687
especially
Fountain Lake Drive
important.
West, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the right.
Especially when it comes down to getting close to the, to getting your oil changed. I mean, you got to really, unless you have one of those engines that can go 4,500 or more without getting an oil change, you got to change it every 3,000 miles. And it's especially important to keep track of your miles when it gets close to that, because you do not want to, you don't want to play games with that.
Fountain Lake Drive West, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA is on the right.
It's right up here. Yep. All right. Okay. Drop this off real quick and I'll be right back. right as I leave, before I would get to close it out, guess what we got, guys? We're going to take it.
Drive north on Fountain Lake, drive south for a half mile.
We accomplished one of the goals, getting over 200.
Drive south on Fountain Lake, drive south. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Rolling Ridge Road.
A 200 day on a Tuesday. I love that. So even that yellow flag did not matter. I mean, yet, because there is no set time. One of the goals was accomplished. I was hoping to do all three. Well, while I go to Taco Bell, maybe we still have time for that. Maybe we can pull a Jay Edwards and a Keith Jackson on that one before we end the live. That would be nice. Yeah.
Turn right onto Rolling Ridge Road.
Yeah, that was what we needed, a 202.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Gateway Drive.
No, I can turn down here. Because you can't turn that way. It'd be easier for me to go down this way on Edge Hill. Which state are we in? This is Indiana. Indiana is where we're at. Indiana. 35 miles southeast of Indianapolis.
In 700 feet, turn left onto North Riley Highway. Turn left onto North Riley Highway, State Route 9.
No, there's no way to get in there.
400 feet, 1810 North Riley Highway, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the right.
Man, this is fantastic. A $200 day. Gotta love it.
Drive east on East Ramp 400 feet, turn right. Drive north. Then, in 400 feet, turn right. Drive north. Then, in 300 feet, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, they got some people here in the Taco Bell now. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. You know, it's a good thing I save Kroger bags and stuff. Because this bag is kind of leaking a little bit. All right. Yeah, it was kind of leaking over there on top of the tray that they had it on there. Okay. I'm going to the truck stop. Nice. Okay. Heading to Brownsburg, then Avon, then airport. Oh, okay. Missouri, that's where you're at? Okay. Yeah. All right. There's a good channel in Missouri, Sixbo. The channel you definitely need to check, and that's Dashing Womble. Okay. Yeah. Right there on the, right there, close to Kansas. Dashing Womble is definitely a channel to check out. Yeah. I mean, he's an authentic from from England. He still has his thick English accent. Definitely a channel very interesting. Yeah, I've always enjoyed his channel ever since I saw it. So if you want to, hear some stories about England, there's your channel right there, Sixbo, at Dashing Womble. And he's usually on on around about right now. It is Tuesday night, so yeah, he always most times he'll be live on Tuesday night because that's a night he likes to go live. So that's definitely a channel to check out. All right, let's go to the truck stop. $202 tonight. That's getting it done. It's 55 until you get up here. When it says in construction, then you can go faster. So 202, you add that to 152, that gives her a total of 354. So all we would need is 146 to win. But I'm sure that Tiger's going to have to say something about that on Sunday. Yeah. Junior home, left home of the Colts, and then Eagle Creek. Oh, okay. Eagle Creek. Been a while since I've been there. It's been a long while since I've been there. One of my 3 goals is definitely hit tonight, and I love that. Says meet outside. He's got a pin, so I gotta make sure I find him. It's one of the trucks. Okay. I wonder if it's one of those that'll flash their lights at me and tell me where they're at. Okay, let's see. I wonder if he's going to tell me a certain...
Drive north on North Michigan Road. Then turn right onto West 400 North. Drive south on North Michigan Road. Then turn left. Drive south on North Michigan Road. Then turn left.
Okay. Let me park up here and let me find out where he's at.
Turn left onto West 400 North.
Okay. So let me message him and find out where he's at. Okay. In the front of the Pilot. Okay. All right, that makes me in the front. Okay. Yeah, that's more convenient for me anyway. Okay. So I'll just park up here by McDonald's and I'll just walk it up there, I guess. Yeah. Oh, he's up there waiting. Okay, I'll just go up there where he's waiting for me. Okay. All right. Must be him right there. All right. Okay. All right. There, put these on. Yeah. Gosh, they don't want me to stop. Well, all right. Well, there's no set time. I mean, we'll just let little one break record tonight, I guess. All right. We'll keep going.
Then, in 200 right onto North Michigan Road.
DoorDash maybe wants her to break the 216 record. Well, we'll see. Yeah. Maybe we could play Tom Carnegie at the end of the night.
Left onto West 400 North.
I mean, for Tuesday, it's a new track record. I can't believe that that DoorDash just wants me to keep going. I guess.
Continue for 3 miles.
This is fantastic. Over $200 on a Tuesday. Still going. Yeah. I mean, I just give it to him. I enter his PIN code in, and then immediately, before I would get to stop it, they say, "Here, go over to Fairland's Dollar General." I said, "Okay." I usually don't have too many issues at this Dollar General up here. I'll tell you what, this is fantastic. The only thing that really hurt the time tonight was that Dollar Tree order that I had to unassign. But other than that, this works. Unbelievable. Break all records for a Tuesday. See, this would put me at 209, I think. Yeah. Then all I would need would be $10 to break the all-time record. I'm not sure I want to stay out after 9, though. Oh. Man, I love this. I mean, it's so awesome.
In a quarter mile, 385 West Carey Street, Fairland, Indiana 46126.
I went ahead and accomplished one of the goals. Okay.
5 West Carey Street, Maryland, Indiana 46126-2008. United States is on the left.
All right, here we are. Another shopping order. I think the best that I did was a $1,400 area. Man, I'll tell you what, I've never seen anything like this. Okay. All right. All right, I'll be back shortly. I don't need 4 things. nice, easy shopping order. All right. Oh. Biggest tip, $1,000. Oh. Wonder what that was from. I said, they tipped you 1,000? Well, it must have been a catering order. Okay. All right. Well, it's not that far from here, so yeah. If it says Clover on it, it's not that far. So I just got to figure out which way they're going to tell me to go to get there, though. That's the main thing. Okay. Which way are they going to tell me to go? All right. Let's see here.
Drive west, then turn right. Turn right onto West Carey Street.
Okay. This is not that bad going away, so.
Continue for a half mile.
$30 Uber ride? Oh, okay.
In a quarter mile, make a sharp left onto Franklin Street.
Gosh, it would take me a long time to make 1,000.
Make a sharp left onto Franklin Street.
All right, going down here. He's a doctor and spreads the love.
Right
Oh,
onto
okay.
East Main Street.
Yeah. Yeah, not a bad shopping order. It was definitely worth staying here and taking it. Yeah.
Turn right onto East Main Street. Continue for 1.5 miles.
This is just fantastic. $209 on a Tuesday. I mean, I wasn't expecting to go till 9 o'clock, but it's all good. There was no set time. And plus, it also helps me with the with getting what I need for the $50. I'm just wondering exactly how many orders I had today. Hey, there's Tornado. Welcome. Let's get either Bloomington. Let's go. Either Bloomington you want. Oh. Bloomington. We mean, it's been a while since I've been to Bloomington, but I wouldn't mind going to Bloomington. Are you saying that for a meetup or something, Tornado? Because I would not mind that. I would not mind going to the football champions and the 2025 dashing champions. Because I would love to have a meetup with you and Indy and Dean. That'd be kind of neat.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Clover Bush Road.
Left for Bloomington, Illinois, in Louisville, right for Indiana. Oh, okay.
Turn left onto Clover Bush Road. Then turn left.
All right.
Turn left. Then you will arrive at 5529 North Clover Bush Road, Fairland, Indiana 46126, USA.
Yeah, I've never been down here.
5529 North Clover Bush Road, Fairland, Indiana 46126, USA.
Oh, right here, I guess. Oh, it's this one over here. Okay, well. All right, so it's that one. All right, the one with the red door. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to do some crafty backing up to get out of here, I guess. I mean, I wish I would have known that was their house right there, but no, it told me to come back here. All right. All right, $209. It's the way we do it. I was able to do it. That's over by Peoria, right? Oh. Yeah, I've got to do some crafty backing up here. Had I known that their house was right there on the corner, I would have been able to back up in it, and I don't think they would have minded. But instead, I'm over here in this little area here. Yes. At least I got a good backup camera to where I can see things pretty well. I cleaned that off, especially with the in Illinois, in Louisville. Okay. Okay. All right. I had to do some real crafty driving there. That wasn't easy. Whew, what a day. I was not expecting to go to 9 o'clock, but hey, it is what it is. And what a day! Oh well, see. I haven't been able to spread the cheer yet. That I got to do for the fact that yeah. I haven't been able to do that yet. Okay, let's see here. We'll do the final tallies. Okay, she still needs 7, so okay. And Mama Gigs was just so close. Going awfully fast on this road there. Going awfully fast. It's only 30. You were going at least 50. It's not a good idea to be doing that. She still needed 3. Oh, well. But hey, we got 1 accomplished. And that counts for something, so we'll go ahead and do a cheer for that. That's for hitting over 200. Yep, that's for hitting the 200. Hey, we got one of the goals done of the 3. The others are still close. And we got a bike rider up here. Okay. See, only for a snail, yeah. Oh, what a night, man. It was, I'm halfway there to the goal to get, halfway there. There's 2 bike riders. But the one thing I do like is that it's still kind of light like this at 9 o'clock. I do like that. But it was worth all that time. So So we put 209 and you add that to 152, 361. All she needs the next round is $139 and she would be the winner. But you got to see what Tiger puts up Sunday. Oh man, it was kind of a long day. I mean, I did quite a bit today. I mean, to make $209, that is some work. It kind of is. But the funny thing is, you know, there was times that there was a lull, but even though there was one, there was also times that it was extremely busy. I mean, and the thing is, I mean, I figured, you know, when you start with $24 on your very first order, it kind of set the stage. And again, it's like it says, you know, it said it's not so much how you start, it's how you finish. Well, if you get off to a good start, then your finish is good, which is exactly what happened here. You start with $24 on the breakfast shift. You start with $24 on the lunch shift. Okay? So that's $48 right there from two beginnings. And then everything in between is what gets you the rest of it. I mean, I only had one Uber order tonight. Only one. All the other Uber orders I did was during the lunch shift. And I was under 60 in the completion and the acceptance rate on Uber. Now I'm back to 60. And I think, you know, with all the DoorDashes I've taken tonight, let's see, I don't think I declined anything. The only thing that I didn't do was not finish that one. That was the only thing I didn't do was finish that one. But anytime I get another order for Dollar Tree, I think I'm just gonna, push that little button and say, you know, pause the orders for that, because that's not worth it. All they wanted was 10 items, and 4 of those items I either couldn't find or they didn't have. And then when it comes time, you know, to scan a barcode, if you can't find the item, you can't scan the barcode. So that kills your shopping rate, because you have to have a barcode to scan, and if you don't, then they automatically count it against you. So that's not going to work. just when we thought that yellow flag was really going to hurt, they said, Dollar Tree shops are hard. Yeah. I mean, I needed, one of the items they wanted was a 20 pack of batteries. And they didn't have them. See, I asked, if they had those. They said, "Oh, our store doesn't carry it. The store down the street does." I said, "Oh, wonderful." See, that's why I say, for all these different places, some stores carry some things, others don't. And that's the frustrating part of all of it, is that, especially with a lot of Dollar Generals, it's like, just like I got, I had to argue with somebody over in with support one time. I said, they counted against me because one of the Dollar Generals in Greensburg, did not have a certain product. But the manager of that store, or the acting person that was the manager at that time, they said, well, the other store that they work at, they did carry that other product. And you try to explain that to, support, and it's like, say our policy is, regardless of what store it is, even if they don't carry it, we still have to count it against you. And it's like, please. And that's why I kept saying all this time, to save Dashers and all that, just do it like Uber Eats and just leave us alone and drop the program. That's all. You just drop it. You say on Mother's Day, we're not going to count anything against you. Well, I said, I understand the importance of Mother's Day and all that, and I get that. But, what about other times? Why just one day out of the year do you not count something against us? Especially stuff that we can't control. There's no reason for us to have to constantly dispute stuff because of stuff that's beyond our control. There's just no reason for that. And 4 items at that Dollar Tree, it wasn't worth it. It was only $5. Yes, it was like 1 point some odd miles, but I'm not going to spend all that time just to get a $5 bill. That's not going to happen. A $5 bill is just a gallon of gas right now. And my time is more valuable than just 1 gallon of gas, wasting like 15, 20 minutes or more just to get a $5 bill when I can go to a store and do it less than half the time. Then I got that Kroger order, that was double that, less items to find and about the same distance, to drop it off at. But I certainly appreciate that. Say you got shop violation from 2024. That's your only issue that are affecting your shop rating. But see, they're doing anything. See, but see anymore. But they didn't in 24. They really didn't have that program that they have now. I think they started it then, but ever since then, it's like. It's just crazy, that they count stuff against us that we have no control over. If they don't have something in the store, then there's no barcode to scan. So they count that against you at the beginning. That was the one thing I argued too. There's no barcode to scan. Well, I'm sorry, we still have to count that against you because, you were asked to shop for that. This is what the support person said. You were asked to shop for that. And if you don't have a barcode or, you have to do a refund or something, we still have to count it against you because it was asked for, by a customer. And regardless of whether that store has it or not, it was still asked of you to do, and we still have to count it against you. And that's a stupid answer. It's a stupid answer for an illogical program that has no business being in exist because you're punishing people for no reason. That's what you said. Yeah. You punish people for no reason. There's just no reason to count something against somebody because the store doesn't have it. That's not our fault. It's like Charlie the Brash Dasher. It's just like he said. He said it's almost like it's that customer is the only customer that is entitled to that product. No one else in the city is entitled to that product. Only your customer. And it's your fault if that product is not stocked, because your customer is the only customer that's entitled to that product. Nobody else, just your customer. It's ridiculous, totally ridiculous. All right, guys. Well, what a night we had tonight. I mean, we only accomplished one of the 3 goals, but yet we did accomplish one of them. But we're still going to push to try to get them through this week. Anyway, well, I appreciate everybody that was here today supporting me throughout this whole entire dash, and I thank you for it. I will be back probably Sunday to do Tiger's Dash. So until then, I will see you all in the future. And remember, we're all in this together.